Labor supply, population growth, and wages. Labor supply is the number of hours people are willing and able to supply at a given wage rate. Uh, in a easier explanation, uh, labor supply is amount of personnel that is or are willing to work at a given wage rate. Population growth. Population growth is the rate at which the number of individuals in population increases in given time period. Growth rate, which the number of individuals in population increases in a time period, and at the which is a payment usually of money for labor or service, usually according to the contract, and on a hourly, daily, or piecework basis. Um, Wage is payment usually money or for labor and or services according to the contract. It may be hourly, daily, monthly, or as in what is placed here is the piecework basis. Uh, Pieces of basic commodity. Commodities are an extremely important part of financial market. That's because they are essential for producers and manufacturers. Uh, Supermarket, uh, as you can see in the as you can see here, we have the supermarket and the wet market. In the price of the sugar in supermarket and wet market, it is the same price, as you can see, the same price. And when the price of the chicken, uh, there are almost like a 20 peso difference. Labor migration and the overseas Filipino workers or OFW phenomenon. What is labor migration? It is a process of shifting a labor force from one physical location to another. Overseas Filipino workers or OFWs are Filipino who are presently and temporarily working outside the country. What are the reasons behind the phenomenons? Here are here are some reasons on the OFW phenomenon. Uh, One is the high employment rate. Two, low salary offered by employers in the Philippines. Three, discrimination of job hiring in the Philippines. And the lastly is high withholding tax. The Philippine peso and foreign currencies. If nation consistently has low inflation rates, usually its currency value increases. The reason for this is because the currency's purchasing power increases relative to other currencies. Higher inflation rates, on the other hand, cause the currency to lose purchasing power and value relative to other currencies. One example of this is the current value of the Philippine peso to the United to US dollars. Uh, for every $1, it is now for every one US dollar, it is equal to 57.21 peso or 51 or 57 peso and 21 centavos. Market structure. In economic theory, perfect competition occurs when all companies sell identical products. Market share does not influence price. Companies are able to enter or exit without barriers. Buyers have perfect or full information, and companies cannot determine prices. There are G in market structures. One is monopolistic competition, next is monopoly, and lastly is oligopoly. First is the monopolistic competition. Monopolistic competition is a type of market structure where many companies are present are present in a industry. They perpe- and they produce similar but differentiated products. Uh, Monopolistic company is a form of imperfect competition where numerous producers compete with one another, but market products are that are not distinctive from one another. Monopoly. Monopoly situation where there is a single seller in the market. Monopoly, a lone seller or producer who prohibits rivals from offering the same good. The oligopoly. An oligopoly is a market characterized by a small number of firms who realize they are interdependent in their pricing and output policies. Uh, Oligopoly is a market which a small number of companies understand that their pricing and output policies are interdependent. The Philippine housing shortage and the real estate boom. Rent and price structure. What is housing shortage? Housing shortage is a deficiency or lack in the number of houses needed to accommodate the population of an area. Some of the reason for the housing shortage in the Philippines is uh, one example I can give is the cause of typhoons that hit the Philippines. For example, the typhoon Yolanda um, that hit the part of the Philippines which is Tac- Tacloban. I believe Tacloban. Yes, it is Tacloban. The city that was hit by Typhoon Yolanda, and the Typhoon Yolanda has caused many houses to be destroyed. Or no, many houses that have been destroyed by the Typhoon Yolanda, and this has caused many this has caused many families homeless because of the typhoon. That said, the next, the real estate is a private property in the form of building land. There are four types of real estate: residential real estate, commercial real estate, um, industrial real estate, and the last is land. Residential real estate is an area developed for people to live on. Um, this is any property utilized for housing, single-family homes, condominiums, cooperatives, and multi-family buildings are a few examples. And commercial real estate refers to properties used specifically for business or income generating purposes. Uh, Commercial real estate is any property that is utilized solely for commercial reasons, including office buildings, hotel, restaurants, and etc. Industrial real estate. Particular type can be defined as a property that is used primarily for producing, manufacturing, packing, or storing goods for the consumer market. Uh, it is an any land for used for production, distribution, storage, or any other type of manufacturing. And the land is, in terms of real estate, land refers to a property used for agricultural purposes. Land consists of undeveloped land, open space, and agricultural areas like farm, orchards, ranches, and forests. The implication of real estate boom in terms of rent and price structures. Real estate affects the economy because it makes up a large portion of individuals and business wealth across economic sectors. When real estate prices rise, wealth increases. When home or houses price increases, the effect ripple across the economy. And thank you for watching. See you next time.